question for me, or you want to walk outside and tell me?
Who, me?
No, your husband there.
He was trying to say, are you saying that you don't want to maintain the courthouse? That you don't feel county money should be spent in maintaining the courthouse?
I don't care. I don't care about this courthouse. It could fall down. I've got kids. You don't have kids here. You keep talking about this courthouse being the future. Our kids are our future. Our kids. I don't know about you.
I've raised my kids and I'm raising my grandkids.
Okay, fine.
Okay, what we're going to do, and I guess this all had to discuss and consider about something about the courthouse at one point in time and how we got here. But I'm sharing with y'all how I got here today. I mean, I would let any of you come spend a day with me and answer the phone and be afforded the same opportunities because I have nothing to hide. I mean, it's there. She's back there. She answered the phone, and she's the one that makes me get on line 1, line 2, line 1, line 2. So I understand. With that being said, anything else is there?
I have a question for county attorney. If we were to get involved in litigation, either with the historical commission or with a contractor, who would represent the county in that litigation?
You would hire an attorney, you would hire a law firm to come in and handle it.
You would.
I would not do it, no. I would be working with the law firm.
But you're our county attorney. Yeah. I'm sorry, but you're our county attorney, so if you can't represent us and we have to hire somebody else,
I can
doesn't
represent
that,
you, but the
doesn't that
procedure is
cost us
always
more money
been-
though?
Pardon?
Doesn't that cost us a lot more money is what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
not your duty and obligation as a county
No, it's
attorney
not
to
my
do that.
obligation to completely, that's my obligation, the county commissioner's court is my client, okay? And just like they chose not to use me the last 5 or 6 months of last year, and they hired a law firm from San Antonio to come in, I think they were paid something like $500 an hour. I don't get quite that much, really. I wouldn't turn it down, I mean, if they want to give me a raise to that. But the problem is that a lawsuit of that magnitude and that size takes more than one lawyer, okay?
Right, but
It's as simple as that. It's as
having a
simple as that.
lawsuit of that magnitude would cost us way more, I think, than what we can take. That I would much rather take the money, put it into this courthouse, and to making sure that everybody is safe and that everybody has a decent, than to
No.
pay lawyers to do that. That's my concern.
We're a little
So
off
that's
the
why I
subject.
thought you were going to do it. I didn't realize it would be
Well,
contracted out. Is
If I
my
could just
surprise.
clarify something real quick.
We're getting off
Pointed
the
out
subject again, but
that we went and got counsel other than yourself. I believe, and James, correct me if I'm wrong, but you represented Clyde Eccles and you sued the commissioner's court.
We're not
You
going
were
there. That's already happened. We're done with that. We're done with that. That lawsuit's over.
I had another statement that may not, I spent a lot of time on this polling, and I visited with him. I met Tracy 3 times on this. He gets around the county pretty good. But I visited with each one of them, and some of them would like to shoot me, and they thought I had a take on it. I didn't have no take, one way or another. I wanted an open opinion. But they were really adamant of whatever they were. Now, the one, I went into Bart's restaurant, and they were playing bridge. There was 8 women there. And I asked them what they thought, and they all wanted to restore it. Because one person spoke out. So what did I do? I went outside and waited until they got through playing bridge. And I asked each one of them individually. A lot of people change their minds when you don't have a group saying there. And I think Tracy, you saw me doing the interview. I was pretty level with them one day.
Did you by any chance ask them if they knew it was going to take $10 to $15 million to restore the courthouse?
Yes, and I also went a little bit further than that. There's approximately 15,079 people in Karnes County. If you took the total price of the restoration, because grant money is our money too, it's our taxpayers' money. If you divided that up, it would come to $37,000 for every living human being in Karnes County. Now, approximately only 8,000 are taxpayers. So that leaves you $100,000 for every taxpayer in Karnes County. And
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Gursky. I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? I apologize.
no, I'm done.
I would just like to ask each one of you, the commissioners and the judge, that, and I can see that you have passion about this, and I appreciate Commissioner Rosales when you said that it's important to you what the people in the community and the county feel. And y'all went door to door, and I was with many of you as you were campaigning, and it was very important to you that you got in the seat that you're in. I ask that you go out and you hit the streets like you did when you were campaigning for this job, and you go out and you talk to the people as this man did. Tonight, I also did some quick polling in about three hours and hit about 25 people. And 2 out of the 25, absolutely not. Everyone sits on different sides. Some want more information, but majority, as y'all have said tonight, everyone wants it restored. But we need to get out there and not, we're spending too much time on should have, could have, and they. There's no time to be doing that anymore. We need to look at the issue at hand. The issue at hand is we have a unsafe courthouse, possibly. Some disagree with that. But if you have employees that, including yourself and the judge, that, I would not want to go to work and be uncomfortable and cold. There are some issues at hand. And you need to go out there and do your research and make sure you have the facts, the true facts. And we have minutes of these records, of these meetings, correct? And I don't know if they're recorded or if you can read them, but you can go back and spend time reading what was discussed and said over the past 10 years. There's records, but could have, should have, it's not going to get it done today. You are the new court. And this is your history. This is your job. This is what you get paid to do. And I support every one of you. And if we disagree and you make a decision that I wish that we would have gone the other way, I'm still going to be behind you supporting you. But I ask you that you get out as you did when you knocked and you campaigned and you get out there. We had a city council meeting tonight in Corn City. We also had a playoff basketball game out of town. There would have been a lot more people here that could have been voiced. Get out there and find out what they want. But also, be true to us, and if you have information that Mr. Busselman or anyone else has that is going to hurt this community or county, prove it to us that it's going to hurt us. And a county that can't do roads and courthouse and pay, that's how we've been in the past. We didn't have the money and we had to choose, and we may need a plan. I asked Luana the other night, do we have a 1-year plan? Do we have a 5-year plan? Do we have a 12-year plan? We should.
This group has not been in here for a year. They can't have a plan at all.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not fussing at them. It's not a fuss. This is their day. This is their history. School districts, they know there's going to be roofs in 10 or 12 years. Paving, they're going to need new computers in 5 years. You have this budgeted. You have a plan. I know that y'all can do it. We elected y'all. We put our trust in you guys. It's nothing to fight about and to be scared of. It's get the issues at hand, get your facts, make good decisions, and take care of your county. And your courthouse is part of your county, like it or not. If you choose to bulldoze it down, if you choose to restore it, whatever, this is an issue at hand. I just have a lot of faith in you guys. And I have a lot of faith in people in this everyone in here is a friend of mine, most of them that I know, and we may sit on different sides. But we're in here together as a community. And we're doing too much should have, could have, they, him, them, calling out people's names. This is not good for our community.
Let me ask you this. What percentage of the people would you like to have polled? I've got plenty of time. I can do this all the time.
I think it's their job to go out and talk. They campaigned, they knocked on our doors.
They've got a job too that they have to do, and it's an 8-hour job, just like she was saying.
I'm sorry, guys. It's 9:15. We're getting way off task. Ms. Fleming's going to be here.
But I do appreciate y'all.
At 8 o'clock. I thank you all for showing up because we have one thing in common. I'm sorry. I see a finger.
I would like to.
I'm sorry. That's all I start
I would like to second Mrs. Summers' motion here, so to speak. I must tell you that I was most shocked when the architect stood up tonight and said that he wished he would have had the opportunity to meet with you. to me, that's basic. When you're sitting there and going through papers and you're saying you've got this, you've got that from 2009, 2010, and you were trying to get your chronological order going, and you didn't know what was going to happen first, what was going to happen second in this series of, in this contract. She's right. You need to get your facts together. You need to meet with these people.
I'm here on behalf of the citizens
And-
tonight. It's the citizens to be heard,
I know.
and they're on the agenda for the 28th.
Okay.
So I
but-
allowed them to go ahead, but we're meeting tomorrow. I do apologize. My mother fell and broke her hip, so that Wednesday I did cancel it because she was in surgery. I apologize
Was the meeting,
for that, but
was
we'll
the
meet
meeting
tomorrow.
officially canceled, or did they come?
Mr. Busselman they came and spoke with Mr. Busselman because we ended up, I could not cancel that meeting. I was gone. So they
You don't
came
have a
and they
cell
talked with Mr. Busselman. I have a cell phone, I surely do.
I mean, and
but
and
I did
also I
not.
must say I was shocked about, exchanging emails. I would think, your addresses and all this, I would think that, I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to the entire court. I would think that all of you should be aware and be, and I know some of you are new and some of you have been here for a while, but as far as this contract is going, I mean,
That's going to take
how much
discussion
of
on
it,
the
how much
28th.
of it was, before you signed it? Who advised you to sign it, and why did you not know
Alger
this?
advised him to do everything.
If we could locate the prior executive, maybe we can find
That's way
out.
off base. That's almost
That's
a
why
look,
she
shoulda,
does it.
shoulda.
Okay,
We
just
got
get your
back-
facts.
Alger's only 20% of it. Yeah.
I asked,
He's only one
If we could
horse.
locate it, it might help.
That we need to get.
Quiet. We're not over yet. Quiet. Y'all go ahead and sit down.
prior to adjourning, I'm going to ask that you please, we need to vacate the courthouse or the sheriff cannot leave. We have got to lock these doors. Please vacate the courthouse. We have to be back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And I make a motion that we adjourn. Do I have, all in favor? Please vacate in an orderly fashion. We appreciate it. The elevator cannot hold that.